Thankfully, we're almost through with Season 1. Welcome back to my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty. Today, we are in Game 11 and Week 13 of Season 1, taking on the 3-7 Tennessee Volunteers. And their offense is probably going to put on a show today. They have a 96 overall receiver, a 91 overall quarterback with 90 speed. He is going to be an issue, a 92 overall strong safety, and a 93 overall corner. Daniel Clark is still listed as doubtful for this week as he came back a couple games ago but re-injured his pec. Our last game was pretty wild. We ended up losing to Old Dominion 63-42, but I think we found a new quarterback for at least the final 2 games of the season in Josh Holland. He went 36 for 59 for 538 yards and 5 touchdowns. Sadly, we also threw 5 interceptions, one of them really costing us the game. Despite them still being a high 90 overall team, this has been a pretty rough season for Tennessee as they are 3-7 on the year. Their only wins coming against Ball State, Florida, and then they managed to beat Alabama by 2 points a few games ago. We are severely outmatched in this game, but there are only 2 games left on the season, then we get to finally add some help to this team, so let's get into Game 11. We get the ball to start today. From the 26-yard line, Holland will drop back to pass. We're going to throw this downfield, and that's going to be inaccurate. I tried to hit B, and he completely missed him. Hopefully, Holland can get back on rhythm that he had last week. Now 2nd and 10. We're going to run the read option, and that's going to get blown up in the backfield. A loss of 5. 3rd and 15 now for SCU. Let's see if we can go downfield at all. We'll take the snap, and we'll throw this underneath. That's caught by Davis, and he won't get to the marker. 4th and 3, and we'll punt the ball away. They field us at about the 20-yard line, and Sullivan will break that tackle, and now bounce to the edge, and he is going to be gone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They will take a 7-0 lead. The offense doesn't get much of a break. We come back out at about the 21-yard line. Holland will take the snap, and we're going to take that quick throw, and he overthrows it. There is a flag down. Did we really do holding that quickly? Yes, we did. Holland back in shotgun on 1st and 20. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this downfield. That's caught by Hughes. He'll break the tackle and get close to the marker. 2nd and inches. A gain of 20 on the play. Holland back in pistol for the very next play. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside, and that's inaccurate and picked off. It wasn't really the best decision anyway, and Tennessee will take over at about the 15-yard line. It wasn't a great decision, it wasn't that accurate, and obviously it backfires. Now Tennessee will get to take the field, and they are lined up at the 17. Chambers takes the snap, hands off to Grant up the middle, and they'll start with a 7-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 3. Chambers lines up under center. It's a handoff to Grant, who will go to the outside, get the first down, and get brought down at the 5. They come out in a goal line set for the next play. It's another handoff. Grant to the outside will get brought down at about the 1-yard line, a gain of 4. Now 2nd and goal. From the 1-yard line, Chambers will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, to go up 14-0. We come out following a touchback at the 25-yard line. Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to go over the middle, and he throws behind Barnes. 2nd and 10. Holland back in pistol again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Roll out to the outside. Not seeing anyone come open. We'll finally throw it downfield. Caught by Whitfield, who will end up with about a 10-yard gain and the first down. We're going to try a read option here from about the 36-yard line out of shotgun. Holland will keep it himself. He gets a nice block and will turn that into an 8-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 2, back in a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap and throw this one to the outside. That's caught by Whitfield for another first down into Tennessee territory. Holland lines up under center on the next play. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle is dropped by Daniels. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Holland from under center will drop back to pass. Now we're going to try to throw this one downfield, caught by Ward for the first down, a gain of 12. Holland back in shotgun for the next set of downs. He'll take the snap, and we're going to go downfield for Whitfield into coverage, who will make the catch for a 25-yard gain. An incomplete pass on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Holland in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside, and that's dropped by Barnes. Holland lines up under center. It's 3rd and 10. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Rolling out to the outside. We'll have to throw this one on the run. We are under pressure, and it falls incomplete. We are just going to take the field goal here so we can guarantee we don't get shut out today. The kick is away, and it is good, 14-3. The Volunteer offense will start at their own 30-yard line for the next drive. Chambers back in shotgun here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Stand in the pocket, throws underneath, caught by Grant, who will be immediately brought down. Only a 2-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 8. Now he lines up under center in an I formation. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Cox, and that's another 2-yard gain. 3rd and 6, out in a 5-wide set this time. Chambers will take the snap and look to pass under pressure and getting sacked on the play, and that's a loss of 6. That's going to go to defensive end Mike Snyder. This will most likely be the very last play of the first quarter. Holland back in shotgun. Wade is the running back. We'll take the snap and throw the screen to Wade on the outside, but that's not going to work. That's a loss of 3, and we'll head to the second quarter. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 3rd and 13. Holland from under center will drop back to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside, caught by Daniels, and that will set up a 4th and 1. We are going to line up and go for this, and I see no one lined up over the quarterback, so Holland should have no problem getting this first down and into Tennessee territory, a gain of 7. 1st and 10, back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to go deep down the right side. He's got a man open. That's caught by Daniels, and he fumbles the ball. It's recovered by Tennessee. So they will start this drive at the 21-yard line. Chambers lines up under center. It's a play action to Grant. Now he throws downfield, and that will be incomplete. A 2-yard scramble on the next play brings up a 3rd and 8 for Tennessee. Chambers out of shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. He throws downfield, and his receiver never turned around. They'll punt it away. We start this drive at the 37-yard line. We're going to come out and try a read option again. We'll take the snap. Holland will keep himself to the outside, and that will turn into about a 5 or a 6-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 4 out in a 5-wide set. Holland will take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the outside, and that one should have been picked off. We jump into SCU's next drive where they face a 3rd and 4. Holland back in pistol. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one over the middle, caught by Barnes for the first down into Tennessee territory, a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Holland back in shotgun for the next play. He'll drop back to pass. We're going to go deep down the sideline for Daniels, who will make the catch through traffic down near the 10-yard line. Well, I guess he was actually closer to the 15 than the 10, but on first down, we've thrown an incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10. Holland from under center. We'll go over the middle. That one's caught by Barnes, and he will get down inside the 1-yard line. We've already ran it once today, and we're going to run it again. Out in a goal line set, it's a QB sneak with Holland, and he does not get into the end zone. The question is, can you stop it 2 times in a row? Inside the 1-yard line, Holland goes forward and once again can't get in. 3rd and goal, back in shotgun. We'll run the read option, give it to Wade, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown SCU. We make it 14-10. Cox will get to return this one. He goes upfield and will bounce it to the outside, and now he's off to the races down the sideline and will finally get caught inside the 40. Tennessee will take over at the SCU 38-yard line. Chambers from under center will drop back to pass. He throws downfield, and there is nobody there. 2 tight ends to one side of the line. It's a play action to Grant. Now looking to go downfield, and he'll find Ransom, who cuts upfield for the first down and gets brought down near the 20, a gain of 18. Now out in a 5-wide set on the next play. From the red zone, Chambers will look to pass. He's going to take off. He goes right up the middle and will end up with the first down for a 10-yard gain. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Chambers in shotgun. Grant is the running back, but he'll look to pass. Standing in the pocket. Now he throws this one away. He lines up under center and sends his tight end in motion. He takes a snap, runs the play action. Now standing back in the pocket, throws downfield, and that one should have been picked off. 3rd and goal with 1:47 to play here in the half. Chambers in shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside, and that one will be incomplete, and they will settle for a field goal. He comes up for a 27-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it is good, making it 17-10. Now we'll see if we can put together another drive here. We have 1:40 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Holland from under center. On the first play, we go to the outside, caught by Daniels, who spins out a defender and ends up with an 18-yard play. Now 1:30 to play here in the half. Holland will take the snap out of shotgun. We're going to go downfield for Hughes, who will make the catch, and he gets brought down near the 30-yard line of Tennessee. Holland lines up under center with 1:15 to go in the half now. He takes the snap and looks to pass. We'll throw to the outside. That's caught by Barnes, and he's forced out of the 15. A gain of 17 this time. That would stop the clock. Now Holland lines up under center. He takes the snap and looks to pass. We're going to lob this one downfield, but it's going to fall incomplete. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Holland in shotgun will take the snap. We'll throw to the outside. That's caught by Daniels, and he will get into the end zone. We have tied this game up at 17 from about the 35-yard line. Chambers out of pistol. Will drop back to pass. He's going to try to run, and he takes off up the middle for the first down. Brought down near the 50. A gain of 17. That would cause Tennessee to burn their first timeout. He comes back out under center for the next play. Grant is still the running back, but Chambers will drop back to pass. standing in the pocket. Now he's going to try to run to the outside, and he's going to get met and brought down by a host of Triceratops players for a loss of 3. So far in this half, we have outgained them 269 yards to 59 yards. It's 2nd and 13. He's out in shotgun, sending a man in motion. Chambers will take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught by Sullivan and brings up a 3rd and 8. Now a 5-wide set for the Volunteers. 42 seconds to go in the half. Chambers will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught by Cox, who will run over one SCU player. Now down the sideline, shoved out near the 20. A gain of 27 on the play. He's back in shotgun again. Chambers will take the snap. And a quick throw to the outside. That should have probably been picked off. I don't know how you didn't even make a play on that. But it ended up as an 8-yard gain. So now 2nd and 2. The clock is still running. Chambers takes the snap. He's going to try to run to the outside. He's got the first down and brought down inside the 5. 1st and goal now. Chambers back in shotgun again. The clock is running. 10 seconds to play in the half. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going to try to run for it himself, and he will get tripped up, and never mind. He fights through it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, to make it 24-17 right before halftime. We have 4 seconds to go about 75 yards. Back in shotgun. Holland will take the snap. And we're going to go deep down the left side. That'll be incomplete. Intended for Daniels, and we'll go to halftime. Chambers will take the snap to start the second half. From the 15-yard line, he finds Scott over the middle for the first down, brought down across the 35. A 2nd and 6, and they're out in a 5-wide set. Chambers will take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Rogers for the first down, down the sideline, getting the blocks he needs, and finally brought down to the 30. There is a flag down, though. Is this coming back? It's clipping on the offense, so bring it back. Instead of 1st and 10 from the SCU 30, it's 2nd and 18 from about their own 30. Chambers will drop back to pass. Dance around the pocket. Now he's going to take off to the left side. He's going to cut upfield, run over one player, and get brought down for an 18-yard gain to bring up 3rd and inches. They line up under center here in an I formation again. Chambers takes the snap, runs the play action, and now throws back across his body. How did he even see that he was there? First down, Tennessee. This is arguably the best throw you will ever see in a game of football. He is facing the opposite end zone and somehow throws it to his running back. A couple plays later, Tennessee faces a 3rd and 2 in SCU territory. He takes a snap, hands off to Grant, who will bounce it to the outside, now cut back in and somehow end up with a first down, a gain of 10. Back in an I formation, they hand off to Love, who goes to the outside with some great blocking, has the first down and more, and he is gone. Touchdown, Tennessee, to make it 31-17. Let's see if our offense can get rolling again. 1st and 10 from the 25. We'll take the snap, a quick throw over the middle, caught by Davis and knocked out of his hands. Now 2nd and 10, Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and throw this one to the outside. It's caught by Barnes, who cuts upfield and is brought down to the 40, a gain of 15. Holland lines up under center with Wade in the backfield, but he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle is caught by Daniels for a 9-yard gain. In shotgun again for the next play. Holland will take the snap. And looking for someone to come open. Rolling out to the outside. We'll finally lob this one downfield, and it will fall incomplete. 3rd and 1. Is this a little bit cheap? Probably, but we're going to do it anyway. A QB sneak right up the middle, and Holland will get the first down, but there is a flag. Is that going to be coming back here? Let's see. Holding on SCU. The penalty makes it a 3rd and 9 now for the Triceratops. Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll go to the outside, and he throws it right to a linebacker. Probably should have went a little more outside there. Tennessee gets to start their next drive at about the 30-yard line. Chambers back in shotgun, already up by 2 touchdowns. Grant is the running back. He'll take the snap and hand off to Grant to the outside. He'll make some people miss, and now he has the blocking upfield. Grant down the sideline, breaks another tackle, breaks another one, and is finally forced out of bounds after a 48-yard run. A 4-yard run on the next play brings up a 2nd and 6 for Tennessee. He comes back in an I formation. He sends his tight end out to play wide receiver. He'll drop back to pass. Now he throws over the middle, caught by Scott for the first down, a gain of 10. A couple plays later, it is 3rd and goal for Tennessee. They come back in shotgun. Chambers will look to pass. Standing in the pocket, now goes downfield, caught by McCoy, and another touchdown for Tennessee will make it 38-17. I know I haven't really tried it today, but let's see if a regular run play is going to work. A handoff to Wade up the middle, and it actually is going to work. I think that's the first time this year, a gain of 10. Usually our offensive line dies the second the ball gets snapped. Now 2nd and inches. Back in a 5-wide set, we'll throw this underneath, caught by Alvarez for the first down. An incomplete pass on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Holland will take the snap. will throw to the outside. That's caught by Daniels, who will be brought down for a 14-yard gain. First and 10 with about 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Holland will take the snap. And we're going to go deep downfield for Daniels, who's in single coverage, who makes the catch and is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now out in a 5-wide set to start the fourth quarter. Holland will take the snap, a quick throw to the end zone, caught by King, touchdown Triceratops, and we make it 38-24. Tennessee starts this drive at the 33-yard line with a 2-touchdown lead. Chambers will throw to the outside, caught by Cox for an 8-yard gain. Second and 2, back in shotgun again. Grant is the running back. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Grant on a counter play, who has some pretty nice blocking and will get brought down near the 40. A gain of 18 on the run. On the next play in an I formation, it's a toss to the outside, caught by Grant. He has a blocker in front. Now he gets the cut up field for the easy first down inside the 20 and forced out near the 10. A gain of 31, and that puts him over 100 yards. Right now, SCU still has a slim hope to win this game, but a touchdown would massively hurt that. He sends a man in motion. It's a handoff to Scott to the outside, who runs over one player. Now still going and brought down by his face mask, but they don't call it. Second and 4 from the 5-yard line. He takes the snap, hands off to Grant, who goes to the outside and will get fought all the way down to about the 1. First and goal with about 6.5 minutes to go, and they find the end zone one more time. First and 10 from the 25-yard line, out in a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap, and a quick throw to the outside will be caught by Davis for a gain of 5. Now a second and 5. Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we're going to throw this one to the outside, and that one will be intercepted by Tennessee. And now down the sideline, he'll get tripped up and fall down about the 20. First and 10 with 5:39 to go. Chambers back in shotgun. It's a handoff to Grant to the outside on a counter play. He cuts back in, has the first down, brought down near the 5. First and goal. He lines up under center. Chambers will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the end zone, caught by Scott. Never mind, not into the end zone, inside the 1. Second and goal. He lines up under center. Grant is the running back. He'll drop back to pass under pressure and throws that one through the uprights. Third and goal. He lines up under center again. Grant still the running back. He drops back under pressure and is sacked on the play to bring up a 4th and goal. And in case you were curious, that was once again defensive end Mike Snyder getting his second one today. They would make the very short field goal to make it 48-24, but now the offense gets to come back out for SCU. And we're going to see if we can get going at all. And he throws a pick behind Barnes on the first play. Usually I will take the blame for interceptions. That time I'm not doing it. He threw behind the receiver, but now we'll jump a little bit ahead into the Tennessee drive. It is second and 6, under 3 minutes to go. We find Sullivan, who will get brought down at the 1. Can we stop another pretty much 3rd and goal situation? 3rd and inches with 2:15 to go. They're out in an I formation. Chambers will take the snap, handoff to Grant, and he can walk into the end zone. He could have peacefully strolled into the end zone there. Your final score today is 55-24. I'll be honest, we put up a lot more of a fight than I really thought we were going to, because our quarterback managed to finally find his rhythm. We were able to move the ball downfield a little bit, and hopefully next game we actually stand a chance, because this was our last road game of the season, so the next opponent should be a little bit lower rated, but we'll check that out here in just a second. Final stats on the day: Josh Holland goes 23 for 42, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He also led the team in rushing yards with 16, but Dave Wade did find the end zone once. Receiving, Dustin Daniels 8 for 160 and a touchdown, Clint Barnes 4 for 64, and then the other one to get a touchdown was Jeremy King, I believe for the 2nd game in a row. Leading the team in tackles is a tie between outside linebacker Brian Newton and safety Greg Johnson. In sacks, it looks like Mike Snyder got 2 and Brian Newton got 1, and interceptions we got 0. Derek Chambers had a much better second half, but that first half he did not look that good. He finishes 17 for 24, 147 and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Ryan Grant ran for 154 yards on just 13 carries and found the end zone once. Chambers also ran in for a touchdown, Andrew Love ran in for a touchdown, and Clinton Ewing, the fullback, ran in for a touchdown. And receiving, no one really gashed us, which is pretty good, I guess. Bill Cox did catch a touchdown, and so did Jacob McCoy. Before we talk about our next opponent, I want to show you guys the current recruiting landscape right now for us. Yes, there is still a point system in place. These are the 5 guys that have currently committed to us. Obviously, right now, we would keep Jack Overrocker for 2 points, Isaiah Sims for 2 points. We'd probably keep Tariq Odom, and I'd want to land one of these other guys as well. But quarterback Eli Cox, a 3-star recruit. Yes, it would burn 5 points. We have a few other 3-star recruits up here that we are leading, but obviously we'd probably only be able to keep one. At most, I would be able to keep 2 3-star recruits unless we win the final game of the season, which I really had no confidence in until the Old Dominion game where I kind of figured out how to work this offense a lot better. But quarterback Eli Cox would immediately come in as a 73 overall with 79 throw power and 74 throw accuracy. So I think this offense would honestly look a lot better if I could get a super consistent quarterback, and I think he could become that. But we do have one final game on the season, and that will be against the Eastern Michigan Eagles, who are currently 5-6 on the season and a 75 overall team. So hopefully with the way I've been running the offense the last couple weeks, we can at least compete in this game and maybe steal a victory here at the end of the season. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.